I got these notebook charms in China and they're so cute and I'm so obsessed. I have at least like 15 of them and I switch them out and pick different ones for every notebook whenever I use a new notebook or have a new purpose for a new notebook. But yeah. These two were a special collection. This one I think was for charity. Not cherries. Charity. And then this one I think is also special collection. They're Moleskine brand notebook charms, but they fit on pretty much any standard elastic on a notebook.
And you're just not doing it. You know, I was like looking for a golden key. Like I was looking for a physical thing. Like I remember thinking like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And it's like, they are telling you what to do, Kayla. And I like wouldn't apply it. I wouldn't just assume it was actually mine. And I've seen this a lot with people. A lot of my clients will come in and be like, no, I'm doing it, but blah, blah, blah. And when they tell me, I'm like, we're not though. You're true. And then it comes in tomorrow. And then sometimes they're like, oh, I'm nervous. And I'm like, right. So we're keeping it. And I'll ask them why. And they'll say something like, supposed to be with like money or body or whatever it is, right? And I'm like, okay. Or like that makes me nervous for them to come in and pursue me. And I'm like, there we go. So we're kind of just keeping it over there, almost like I don't like to say subconsciously, but just like we didn't even realize we were doing that, right? And I'm like, that's okay. But what if you actually were this instead? Like you already were this version of you. Are you like, oh, they're like, oh, then it wouldn't matter later. And so like, oh, okay. And so then they can like relax into it and let it just come to them. But I've just found that a lot. Just like, what are you aware of? So a lot of times people focus on like the stuff they're doing, or let me change this habit, or I know I'm not supposed to be checking, so let me stop. It was never about convincing this version of you to stop doing something or to be different. And this is what I always tell my clients. I'm like, we're going to choose a whole different perspective of this character. And then like, why would I post for his attention? I was like, he already wants me. I was like, why would I ever doubt this? Like, I'm like, I could choose anyone I wanted. He's lucky I'm choosing him. Like, it was so weird. My perception just naturally changed. So everything's appearing with him, and you feel this like connection to everything, and it feels like this deep love. So it feels a little different. Not a lot different. And I noticed like, for me, what that means to growth and awareness just means knowing of everything. And it's almost just like allowing things to appear within me. I don't like to label it something. As soon as I label it something, I'm like, well, actually, and then like, right, then all the stuff that comes with that label comes with it. And it's really, as soon as you label it something, it becomes something. So really, even saying awareness, right, is labeling it something, but just seeing what I'm talking about. It almost feels like,
Guys, I am a huge fan of this playlist. The Instagram account is called We Got No Taste, and they have a playlist that they curate. I don't know how often they update it, but the playlist is called No Taste period. It's so tasteful. It's so good. Every song on here is unique, but I've liked everyone I've listened to thus far. Every song has a unique identity. And every song, I keep thinking every time the song changes, oh my God, like, what is that song? I need to go back and listen to it. It's all in this playlist. I'm definitely going to review my history and try and pick out my favorites. I say that, but like, I'm not going to guarantee that. But like, I've loved every song I've listened to on here. I'm so excited to continue listening to it. I think I was talking about a playlist similar to this by the account Artifactsing. I will be honest and say that I do prefer this one to the Artifactsing one. But, you know, it's okay. This one only has 24 songs. The Artifactsing one has 350 songs. So I think it's definitely, maybe it like makes sense that this one is more curated, but both are good. I love discovering new music. It's the one medium where I have never attempted anything in. I think it's so sacred. And I think there's something sacred about having an art form that is purely for my consumption, for me at least. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it and like rave about this playlist and like rave about the songs that I've been listening to. I just like, I love music, I love art, I love creativity. I've always wanted to work and do something creative. I guess I've like always wanted to get paid for being creative in a way. And myself in a way. I don't know, you know? Anyway, I'm just honestly, I was in a really shitty mood earlier, but now after listening to some music and being somewhat productive, I feel much better. I have to go back to work, which is studying for a quiz. But yeah, just wanted to take a second and pause and share that. But I'm in a much better mood now, I promise. I mean, not that it affects you, or maybe it does affect you, but whatever. We can talk about it in a bit. Honestly, like last night, I woke up. Not I woke up, but I just got in a mood, and I removed all the stray men in my following on Instagram, and I wasn't following them, but I did clean out my own following, but I did get rid of all the male followers just because I was like, ew, like you're a fan, this isn't like a space for you. Like I don't want you in my safe space. This is like my social medias. The ones that I keep private are my safe space. So like why am I keeping, like why am I letting you, why am I keeping access for you here? Like I don't want, okay, honestly what happened is I asked about like if I should continue to dye like because my roots are growing and they're pretty bad. I like asked a question on my story. I was like, should I keep the red or should I go back to my natural hair color? And my girlfriends, some of them commented, love them, loved their opinions, made me so happy. And it was like, anyway. But then a man commented his opinion and it just made me irritated. And so I didn't respond and I was going to leave it at that. And then I posted more stories and he kept interacting and that made me more irritated and cranky because it's like, dude, like whatever. So then that made me mad and irritated, so I just like cleaned out my Instagram. Like my Instagram is private. That's not, I keep it private. I've made the executive decision to keep it private. To be honest, I do go through periods where I like oscillate between it being public and private, but I think for the time being and my actual account, not my actual account, my like the account that is my actual name. What am I trying to say? My personal account I've decided to keep private And so then I was like, if I'm keeping that private, then like, why do I let people who I don't care about follow me? Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm going to go back to doing my work now. Okay, I want to like return to my conversation earlier and caveat what I said with, if I have a genuine relationship with a guy, we're talking about straight men here, if like they actually are my friend, or I'll be so honest, if I do think they are attractive, fine. They can stay following me. Like if I actually have a friendship and a relationship with you that like I even like actually barely care about maintaining, fine. But like men who are fans, who just like maybe I interacted with you once or twice, or never, or we have mutuals, or like maybe I worked with you in class once and you feel entitled to a relationship with me, you're not. Like, no, like I don't. I'm over being nice, okay? I've spent my whole life attempting to be as pleasing and palatable to everyone. I don't care about that anymore, okay? I don't care if I've offended you. I don't, especially if I, like, genuinely, to be quite frank, have no interest in maintaining any sort of relationship with you. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around. Like, I think that saves us time and energy, me time and energy, you time and energy. It should give you clarity. Like, okay. But yeah. Honestly, I felt really empowered after I did that, and really, honestly, just like convicted. And like, no, convicted is not the right word. That sounds bad. I felt really proud of myself because it's just like, I don't know, not all attention is good attention or feels like good attention. I'm going to be so real. Like, I don't want the attention of a man. I get enough of it. Unless I think you're hot and I am interested in you. Then, like, for the most part, like, no, just, I'm okay. I'm okay. Keep it to yourself. I never asked for it. I never. No, 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 no.